What is going on, guys? Crush Mini Egg 121 here again, and today, I know for the third time, I'm bringing you the next video, taking a bit away from the Special Forces kind of videos, just have a bit of a relaxing Battlefield 3 gameplay commentary. This is a pretty amazing game of Rush. It was just incredible because I wanted to use the AN-94 on kind of a large map, and just see how effective it would be at kind of range and long range, and it worked so well. It's unbelievable, unprecedented accuracy on this gun. But this is Damavand Peak on Rush, naturally, and today I wanted to talk about Endgame. I haven't really had a chance to talk about this, and I know I'm a bit late to the party with this kind of Endgame kind of discussion thingy, but I haven't really had a chance to properly talk about my thoughts on Endgame and the things that are going on. Besides the air superiority trailer breakdown, that was kind of based on something else, so I didn't really get a chance in that one either. So that's what's going to happen today, really. It's going to take up most of the time. That was unbelievable knife takedown. I can't believe I didn't kill him. But so let's start off with the vehicles. Now this is something that they've said that 3 vehicles are going to be included in the expansion, and it's kind of confusing because I've seen a few sources say that the 3 vehicles will be obviously the new dirt bike. As we know, that's obviously the common one, the new dirt bike, and the new mobile A8 that you've seen in the Capture the Flag trailer. If you haven't, check it out. It's like a Humvee, like the armoured Humvee from Aftermath, just with the like a SAM turret on the top. It's like somebody just kind of plonked it on top. I don't quite know why, but so it looks a bit odd, but it has lock-on missiles. I suppose they'll be unlocked like the mobile AA. You unlock them for, and it kind of looks like you've got a grenade launcher, kind of. Or I suppose it's meant to be a rocket kind of launcher thingy, but it doesn't look too effective as it was being used in the trailer against the dirt bikes itself. But anyway, so that's the second one, and the third one, there was a few people saying that the other vehicle was going to be the dropship. Now, I don't quite know how that works out. I don't know what the third vehicle could be if it wasn't the dropship, because I know a lot of people thought it was going to be 2-seater jets. Well, hey, but even I thought that, and it had been an incredible thought, but it'd been like giving player control over the AC-130. You're trying to shoot someone down, and well, hey, they bail out the AC-130, and it crashes into the ground, big explosion, and a very unsuccessful. Yeah, so that probably was the main issue with 2-seater jets, and I don't quite know what the second person in the jet could be doing, because if they were controlling, say, missiles, then that would be horrible. That would be unbelievably bad. If they were controlling flares, that'd be worse. It'd be, because I've noticed in the AC-130 a lot of people don't use flares, or they use them at the same time as the other person, because it's just, you got no, if you're not communicating to each other, you got no timing, you got no like coordination really. So yeah, that might happen as well. So it's not going to be a 2-seater jet, and it's not going to be a new jet from what I've seen in the air superiority trailer. Yeah, so I don't know what it could be. So you're not going to be able to control the dropship. That's one big thing that might have been popping into people's minds. You can't control it, unfortunately. Well, luckily, really. But what makes me think what would be really awesome, I know it won't happen, it's just I like to think of like things that might be really awesome but would never happen, obviously. So if you've played Crisis 3 the beta, yeah, so that's pretty much the topic we're going to be on at the moment anyway, and you've played the Hunter game mode, well, what would be quite awesome if they had that kind of in the like dropship, where you're sat in the ship, and while it's flying over the base, and maybe you can like either it's a could be like a cutscene kind of thing where your player just walks over to the vehicle that or you coordinate him to the vehicle that you choose. Apparently it's going to be IFVs, infantry fighting vehicles, like APCs, that aren't going to be too deadly, but they're going to be pretty awkward to defend against. But you choose like one of those to walk to, or it just takes you straight to one, and then it like flies out. I can imagine no like parachute, just it's draw from like, I don't know, 1,000 feet up in the air. It just hey, and just you in the APC just dropping out the sky. That'd be terrible, but it's not going to happen like that. I don't quite know what the dropship is, but I was doing a little bit of research into this, and I typed in Battlefield 3 Endgame dropship on Google Images, and it came up with a lot of images that were pretty useless, and one that was like a helicopter that had ropes. I'll just say ropes or clamps, 4 of them coming down from the bottom, where it's got like a gap missing in the middle. Well, obviously something goes, and that's what makes me think that it's going to be a helicopter that's going to come over the map with these like retractable ropes or winches. That's probably the best way of putting it. 4 winches like attached to the vehicle or so that like lower it down to the map. That probably seems the most plausible, or it could be a VTOL. That would be awesome as well, to see a VTOL just whoomp straight over the top of the map. If they could add like the shudder of when it's coming over as well, that'd be pretty awesome. Like if it was like the earthquake shudder in Aftermath, that'd be awesome as well. But that may be a bit too much for at the moment anyway. So that's there's so many possibilities what it could be. I don't quite know. Besides a jet going at 250,000 miles per hour launching a APC at you, I don't think it's going to be that myself. You never know. You never know what DICE might come up with. But either way, I'm excited to see what it's going to be. Again, I do think it's going to be the helicopter, most likely. But then again, who knows? Who knows completely? I have absolutely no idea. So that took a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. But anyway, if you do have any ideas of your own, crazy or not crazy, then do leave them down below. That'd be greatly appreciated. Well, moving on, I suppose, swiftly moving to the next one. If you don't know already about the maps that are going to be included in Endgame, then you're in for a treat, really, because they're going to be situated around the same as Aftermath. So Aftermath had like Bandar Desert, or Bondar. That's how a lot of people pronounce it, Bondar, but it's I pronounce it Bandar. Bandar Desert. That was like sunny, hot, deserty area, as it would be in a desert, I suppose. They had Alborz Mountain, that was very snowy, cold, naturally. That was given with snowy. Oh, dear, that's how my brain works sometimes. Then it had Armoured Shield. That was a very inventive name for that map. So what's the expansion pack called? Armoured Kill. So it's like, what could the map be called? Armoured Shield. So well done. That was incredibly intelligent. See, that was a very that was kind of like summery map. That was very bright, very colourful as well. That was a very enjoyable map to play on. Kind of getting near autumn, it kind of made me feel autumny kind of map it could be. I don't know. I haven't really looked into it that much, but that's what kind of the vibe I get off it. So that was that one. What's the last one? Death Valley, that's the one. I don't play on it that much, so I can't remember. So Death Valley, that was what it's called. That was dark. It's hard to tell what kind of season that was in. I'm going to guess at spring. There you go. That's what it is. It was spring. So that's what Endgame's going to be all about. So it's going to have sun, snow, they're probably more sun and dark. So I don't know if it's going to be exactly that, but it's going to have snow maps and sunny maps. The main theme it's going for there. So it's going to have all season maps, that's what it says. So could see autumn, that'd be quite a nice one with brown, red, green, yellow, all those type of things. Autumn, spring, winter, summer. There you go. That's all you need. No weapons, unfortunately. I know a lot of people were hoping for new weapons. As far as I know, I'm not going to rule it out completely, but with the new, with two, I didn't expect 2 new game modes, as we know. See, I keep forgetting the names. Air Superiority and Capture the Flag. I didn't expect 2. I thought it was just going to be Capture the Flag at first. With the new vehicles, new game modes, new maps, I don't see any room for new weapons myself. Obviously, I would really love to see new weapons. That would be incredible for a last hoorah with a Battlefield 3. If it is going to be the last one, they say it's the last one, but they could have like a hidden 6th one around the corner. Who knows? No dinosaur mode though. That's not going to happen. I doubt it. Not for Battlefield 3 anyway. But yeah, as far as I know, there's going to be no weapons, no new weapons. As much as I want them, it's not going to happen, unfortunately, for Endgame. So who knows? But there's still time for them to reveal new weapons. We could be in for a surprise. Besides that, that's pretty much it. There's not really much else to talk about Endgame. I think I've covered most of it anyway. Besides, I've just remembered, of course, again, stupid memory, the new game modes, of course. How could I forget to touch on those? Now, with Capture the Flag, it looks such a fun game mode. I can't wait to play it. There's a few flaws I can see that I want to touch on. Is with Capture the Flag, there's going to be 2 flags, one at the enemy base, one at your base. So the idea of Capture Flag is to capture the enemy's base flag, and they're to capture your flag. So what's stopping people from the entire team running a support, throwing a huge lump of C4 onto the flag to prevent the enemy from getting there? Admittedly, there's no way to stop it, so there's nothing DICE can do about that unless they cut out support for this game mode. That I don't see would happen at all, because you would have so many angry faces, angry mail hit on towards them. So that's not going to happen. That's not even a possibility, because they can't just cut out one class, or they can't cut out C4 at all. I don't think. Well, if they could, I suppose, but it'd be risky. So anyway, it looks incredible. And also, what I noticed in the trailer was that you could run the flag in a vehicle. So that was kind of like, wow, really? Because I always thought it was going to be well, I don't really know, really. I always thought it was going to be like you had to carry it and run with it, but that shows how big the maps are going to be, because you need a vehicle to take the flag to or back to your base anyway. So that proves they're going to be huge at the best of times. So yeah, it's gonna be great as well. That's gonna be incredible. But air superiority, now, as much as it looks like a really fun game mode, it looks so good. I don't quite know how popular it's going to be, because I played tank superiority a little bit. I didn't play it really overly amount because it wasn't that great to me. I didn't find it that appealing. I found it kind of frustrating, and I don't know, it just wasn't really my type of game mode. I could play it once or twice at the start, but it wouldn't really be a frequent game mode for me to go back to. So is this going to be the same situation with air superiority? Sorry, I don't know. It could be. There's a very likely chance it will be. I hope not, because it looks like it has a lot of potential. But of course, I will try it. I'll post up some gameplay. Sorry, of the of Air Superiority, see how it goes. Looking forward to it, definitely even on consoles I'm looking forward to it, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. I don't quite know. If you're planning on playing it a lot, do tell me. See if you can get some more people going for it, but as far as I've seen, a lot of people are really down on this kind of Air Superiority. They're looking forward to Capture the Flag as far as I've seen, but yeah, it seems to be getting a bad rap at the moment anyway. Don't quite know why. It looks good, it looks very fun. Still don't know how you capture the points though in Air Superiority. It's still a myth, because it seems like you're going way too fast to even have time to capture the point, but without crashing into it, of course. That's always the aim there, but I don't know. So I'm going to be doing everything I can on Endgame. It's going to be up on this channel. So that's pretty much all I can say. So yeah, I don't think I've missed anything out. If I have, do please leave it in the comments below. I'll be sure to try and address it there. Besides that, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like, that'd be incredible. If you've got any comments and questions, do leave them right down below. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe to my channel for all the upcoming content that's coming very, very soon. So until next time,